Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Jodo Home Inspections. We're here today at 150 East, 2400 South in Salt Lake City doing a sewer scope. We've got the camera pushed out as far as we can get it. It looks like this is the city line. You can see the running water down below, draining from neighboring properties, and then there's a little bit still draining from this line where I've been running water. And we're going to pull it back now and see what we find. So the last part of the sewer line looks like it's been upgraded with PVC, which is good. This is only a small section of the line that's PVC. The rest of it looks like it's clay and cast iron, kind of a combination of the two. That PVC plastic pipe, that's what they use on new construction, and that's what they use to tie it into the city line, which is good. That looked like you had a good connection there. So this, what we're seeing here, this is most likely clay. Clay comes in small 3-foot sections. And one of the downsides of clay is that you can get roots that grow through the transition points where they're connected. So far I'm not seeing any roots though, that's good. So this that looks like cast iron. Cast iron will get a lot of rust that builds up inside the line. You can see how rough that looks. The downside about that is that it can catch solids, and that can lead to a backup. A lot of people consider upgrading from cast iron or putting a liner in so that they can prevent that. I would consider having this hydro-jetted, which is where they blast out all the rust and it smooths it down. And then you can also do another scope after that to see if there's anything hidden, anything concealed within all that rust, cracks or things like that. There's not any necessarily standing water, which is a good sign, at least so far. There's some debris in the line. That's another sign that things are getting caught on it. That's not good when you find debris sitting in the sewer line. Like there's another piece right there, because that means that things aren't getting gutted out to the city line easily. You want this to be smooth and to have proper grade all the way out to the street. It's definitely not the worst I've seen, but it is pretty rough as far as the inner wall. See, this section looks a little smoother. So I accessed this today through the toilet. I removed the toilet on the main floor. I tried to access it through the roof. The snow was melted enough that I tried to go through the roof. But there's a couple of sharp 90s and I wasn't able to make that one of those turns, and so I had to access it through this. Okay. So just to recap, mostly a cast iron line. Looks like there was a little bit of clay and a little bit of PVC. You want to be careful with cast iron not to flush any wet wipes or feminine products down the line, or else those can get caught and lead to a backup. I would, even though there's not roots or anything like that, there's enough rust inside the line that I would recommend considering to have it hydro-jetted so that you can get that smoothed down and prevent backups. And then also, at that point, a lot of companies will camera it again, just including the cost of a hydrojet. And then you can inspect for any other issues that were hidden today. So I'm going to end this recording now.